Yes, the question says that the acceleration of a particle in meter per second square is 3t square plus 2t plus 2. The particle starts with a velocity of 2 meter per second at t is equals to 0. When time was 0, the particle starts with this velocity. What will be the velocity at the end of 2 seconds? We have to find its velocity at the end of 2 seconds, right? So we know that we have to find the velocity. Fine. So we know that acceleration is dv by dt, right? So dv can be written as a dt. Small velocity can be written as a dt. So v can be written as integration of a dt. Integration of a का value is given 3t square plus 2t plus 2 into dt, right? So which will be 3t cube by 3 plus 2t square by 2 plus 2t. This get cancelled out and we get velocity as t cube plus t square plus 2t plus constant of integration c. Since the limits are not given in this question, we need to apply the constant of integration. Wherever the limits are not given, after integration we have to add this constant of integration. How do we find constant of integration? We find constant of integration by putting all the initial values given in the question. As the question says, particle starts with v is equals to 2 meter per second at t is equals to 0, right? At t is equals to 0. So what we will do, when at t is equals to 0, v was how much? v was 2 meter per second. Put it in equation 1. 1 में रख दो इसको. 2 is equals to 0 का क्यूब प्लस 0 का स्क्वायर प्लस 2 इंटू 0 प्लस c. c का वैल्यू यहाँ पे कितना आ गया? 2. Constant of integration here is 2. So what is asked next? Next it says if the particle starts with a velocity of v is equals to 2 meter per second at t is equals to 0, find the velocity at the end of 2 seconds. Now we found the constant of integration also. What is that? 2. Now putting this at the end of 2 seconds, putting this t is equals to 2 seconds in this value, what we will get? v is equals to t cube plus t square plus 2t plus c. c का वैल्यू हमारा निकल गया 2 मीटर पर सेकेंड. सो v कितना आ गया? 2 का क्यूब प्लस 2 का स्क्वायर प्लस 2 इंटू 2 प्लस what is the constant of integration? 2. So this will be 8 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2, that is what? 18 meter per second. That will be your answer. And we have applied here the constant of integration because the initial conditions in the question was given, and that is how we found a definite value. For definite value, either you need the constant of integration or you need the limits. So most of you have done it correctly. So this is 18 meter per second. Because when the limits are not given, we always have to use constant of integration. Right? Limits wala part we have learned. We got constant of integration by putting the initial values which were given in the question. The question says if the particle starts with a velocity, particle ने start किया 2 meter per second पे, जब time कितना था? 0. So what we have kept? We have kept time 0 because the velocity was 2. So that time, using that initial condition, the constant of integration comes out to be 2. Right? Because it was not asked find the velocity of the body from 2 second to 4 second. It was not given in the question. Right? Here we have to use constant of integration. Write down one more question. Yes. Yes. Yes, we can. We can. Because you are applying the equation of motion here. Till now we have not studied So after studying that we can apply. Not for now, because now the direct formula only use. Write down one more question. You will get the value. Yes. The question says the distance. I am now giving the calculus questions, mixed ones. The distance x of a particle moving in one dimension under the action of constant force is related to t by the equation. The equation is the equation is t is equals to root x plus 3. This is given in the question. The distance x of the particle is related to t by this equation, where x is in meter, t is in seconds. Find the displacement of the particle when its velocity is 0. Find displacement of particle when its velocity is 0. Yes, please solve. What is the formula for velocity? dx by dt. We should have an equation in terms of x. This is the relation given in terms of t and x. Try to solve. From here, can we write? Yes, root x is equals to t minus 3. How do we find x? Squaring both the sides. X comes out to be t minus 3 का square. X comes out to be a square plus b square minus 2ab. Equation 1. अभी हमारे पास x है. Can you not find velocity? We have got the value of t. We need expression in terms of x because velocity is dx by dt. X is given as displacement and t is given as time. Now solve the further part. I'll repeat the question. The distance x of the particle is related to its time with this equation, where x is in meter, t is in seconds. Find the displacement of the particle when its velocity is 0. You need to find the displacement of the particle when its velocity is 0. And the answer shown by most of you is 0 displacement. Correct answer. But you must get it mathematically also. We got the value of x. Now we can easily find v. Since v is equals to dx by dt. So d over dt of t square plus 9 minus 60. What will be the value? ये constant है, इसका differentiation 0 हो जाएगा. ये क्या आएगा? 2t minus 6. Velocity कितना आया? 2t minus 6. Now find displacement of the particle when its velocity is 0. हमें displacement निकालना है कब? जब उसका velocity कितना हो जाए? 0 हो जाए. मतलब 2t minus 6 velocity है और ये कितना हो जाए? 0. t का वैल्यू क्या आ गया? 3 सेकेंड्स. t का वैल्यू कितना आ गया? 3 सेकेंड्स. 3 सेकेंड्स पे क्या निकालना है? 3 सेकेंड्स पे क्या निकालना है? डिस्प्लेसमेंट. डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना है? t माइनस 3 का स्क्वायर. x इज इक्वल्स टू t माइनस 3 का स्क्वायर. मतलब t इज 3 माइनस 3 का स्क्वायर. व्हाट इज द डिस्प्लेसमेंट? 0. So the displacement of the particle when its velocity was 0 was also 0. Is that clear? Right? We are starting with that.